Big Ted here, my youngest male corgi. Got the body work finished and the Bondo is almost completely sanded. Getting ready to primer. I am on the third, actually fourth application of body filler. I believe it will be the last. As you can see, I have decided to fill at the end of these little tie-off points. Make it more seamless. It's about done. I think this will be the last section. The primer's actually working out really well. It sands nice and feather edges very well. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to paint from this body line all over, or at least primer, not paint. But I'll primer this whole section here. That'll put me on a Saturday. I would almost stay up late tonight and do it, but it's cold and way past the temperature, or way below the temperature of minimum application. So tomorrow should be warmer. I'll put some primer to it after I sand these few little spots of filler. And we'll see how this thing looks. And then I will move to this side, which I've shown you in other pictures. So we're getting there. Accumulating a lot of trash. I sweep up about every 5 or 6 hours of work time. I'm using this stand here to steady it on the car lift so it doesn't wiggle while I'm sanding. But I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I am trying to grow this channel, so if you would be so kind as to like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Comment if you have any constructive criticism or whatever. Thank you. First coat of primer laid down on the rear end of the M151A1. Looking really good. Alright, first coat of primer is on my body line. You can see the spot welds in it like you would have from factory. I left that bullet hole in it. I left these small dents because I'm okay with that. It does need another one, maybe 2 coat of primer, but she's looking really nice. I'm very happy with how that looks. All these bead rolls that I did look almost factory. They are slightly shallower than the factory ones are, but they still look really nice to me. I'm really happy with them. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So like I said, next step, I'll put another coat on this here in about 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna grind all this, not grind, but wire brush all this stuff off today or not. But that'll be my next step. I do want to grab the small sandblaster, which I found the tank for it yesterday, but I haven't found the nozzle or the hose yet. But I'd like to sandblast in here really well, clean all that up, and then paint that inside on that side and on this side. Once I get those all cleaned up, then I think it'll be ready for self-etching primer with maybe rubberized undercoating to kind of seal it. So if I can find that nozzle, I'll probably do that before I do this, so I can call the back end done. But so far I'm really happy with it. It's looking really good. We're making progress every weekend. Stay tuned. Alright, this is the second coat. So if you look at some of the other videos, you know that there's a patch panel about here. It actually kind of goes up. But right around these came out a lot better than I was expecting. I do need to do some finish work at this spot. I'm not happy with that. The rest of it looks really nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with the majority of this. This came out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm glad I decided to use filler right there instead of leaving that line. I was debating which one I wanted to do, but it really came out nice. This whole corner came out really good. I'm happy with its corner. So overall, very happy with it. No, she's not perfectly straight, but I decided to keep a lot of the older nicks. I also didn't bondo up all the spot welds. I don't know if you can see them, because that's not how it was done by factory. So factory wise, all these spot welds would have showed, and I think they look fine. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. Perfect? No. Perfect for me? Hell yes. I do want to take my tap again and clean that thread up again. I should have done that before I painted it, like I did these two. Still not totally sure what that one's for. This is for that trailer plug. This, don't know. Yeah, happy with it. So now I'll let it dry a little bit more. I'll probably sand a couple spots of it tomorrow, like do some touch-up work, like right here, right there. I want to touch that up. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see how it's not a smooth transition from the body filler. Let's see here. Right there you go. That's a perfect shot. So it's not a smooth transition. There's like maybe a pinhole, but my guess is it's just where the Bondo doesn't quite transition well. So I'm gonna fix that. Other than that, I'm really happy with it. So we're getting closer. Once again, appreciate any feedback. I do plan on finishing this side up. I did notice it's going to take a little bit more work than I was thinking. Such is life. This actually has 2 layers, and she's going to need more work. It looks like I'm not sure what they were doing here, but I'll have to fix the fender. I'll have to maybe cut this out and then rebuild it. You can see this is a patch panel that was done in the past. Not the greatest, but it's held up fairly well. The inside actually looks not bad. But once we start cutting it, we'll see how much we have to take out. But this front end just looks perfect. Just a good cleaning, I think, will take care of it. There's a couple little cracks where the grill is, so I'll be welding those up. But there's no rot. It's actually really nice shape. So, still not done, obviously, and a lot more work to go, obviously. So please like and subscribe, and we'll get more of this done.